Welcome to the all-new ESP. In today's training video, we're going to discuss creating virtual samples and also how to use the clipboard inside ESP. Before we get started, I think it's important to understand what a virtual sample is. Now, promotional products are great because they allow you to place a logo or your customer's branding on any promotional item in the industry, from t-shirts to cups to mugs, towels, USBs. There's over 1 million different options inside of ESP. One of the great features with virtual samples, it allows you to apply a customer's logo to a product inside of ESP, and ESP will do the work of rendering what that looks like so you can share with your customers. Sharing a virtual sample of a sample product of what it looks like with the customer's logo helps to close business even faster. So let's get started. I'm going to run a search inside of ESP for a tote bag. I'm choosing a tote bag because it has a bigger surface area that I can use to demo virtual samples. However, we have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of products that are virtual sample enabled inside of ESP. I've searched tote bag here on the product results page. I have over 25,000 results. If at any point in time you only want to work with the virtual sample ready images or products, you can just scroll down here on the filter tab and then click on virtual sample ready. So there's over 10,000 tote bags that are virtual sample enabled, meaning that you can apply a logo directly in ESP. Also, a great indicator of those products in ESP that are virtual sample enabled has this little magic wand. That magic wand indicates that we've done the magic here on our end to make sure that your virtual samples are available. If you don't see a magic wand on a product, it means that that product is not available for virtual sampling. One of the biggest features of virtual samples inside of ESP is that we take away a lot of the work. When you upload an image or logo of your customer to a single product, we automatically add that logo to every single product in ESP. That way, as you're continuing to source for that customer, all of those logos are automatically displayed so that your entire experience is customized for that one customer. And we'll go through that so you can see. So I've searched tote bag, and I'm going to click on this first tote bag to go to the product detail page. When I go to the product detail page, I see the very generic logo. And I can create a virtual sample just by clicking on the Create a Virtual Sample logo button here on the product detail page. Once I click on that, my work screen appears, and I can upload a new logo. For my desktop, I have a Your Logo here orange emblem that I can apply, and you can see that automatically that logo is going to go on this surface area and will replace the Your Logo here so that it's my version. So what the system is doing now is it's rendering through, and it knows where the supplier has given to us where that imprint area is. There are other tools that are available to in the industry which are not as exact, meaning that you can apply a logo way up here next to the pin, where maybe perhaps the manufacturer doesn't really allow that to be. So we've worked hand in hand with each one of our suppliers to ensure that the logo is being applied to the imprint area that the supplier has deemed worthy. There's a bunch of different things you can do. You can expand, and if I expand really big, you'll see that it has reached the maximum potential and will let you know that it's not fitting in the imprint area that's available. And you can scale down. I can make it smaller. I can shift it up a little bit if I want to. I can recenter it. So it gives me a lot of different options. Another thing that I can do, let's say that I have an image with a background color. So let's say white. If I want to remove the background color, I just click on Remove Background Color. And I've got a Your Logo here. Let's see. Maybe even a pizza place. How about that? Let's say I'm doing something for my local pizza place. So what that's going to do now is it's going to recognize that the background color is white, and will remove all the white and will apply that red logo. So you can see that it's here. My gosh, I've got it on a red image, a red product. That's not really going to work for me. So what I can do now is I can change the background color or the logo color to white and see what that looks like. And that's all rendered very, very quickly here on the product. So not only was I able to remove the background color without going into Photoshop or Illustrator or doing any type of extra work on an outside application, but I was also able to change the color of the logo simply by staying inside the tool. You're also able to add text. So if I wanted to put my name, I could just type that inside and I can just type in Rob right now and then apply text, and that changes there. So if you want to do text and that can be applied, that's a good option for you. But again, I'm going to upload my Pizza Palace one more time because I like that better. And when that gets uploaded, then another really cool trick with virtual samples that I mentioned before is that the virtual sample image gets applied to every single product that's virtual enabled inside of ESP. So I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. I like that. Now, when I save, I can save this image, and it's automatically applied to my product detail page. Now I can download that image. I can email the image to one of my customers, right? I can also save this project, save the product. Let's say I'm doing the work for my Pizza Palace, and I want to save the product to my clipboard. So if I save it to my clipboard, not only does it save the product, but it also saves the virtual sample image to my clipboard at the time that I place it inside my clipboard. So if I clicked inside my clipboard, you can see right here I've got my Pizza Palace logo applied. And then let's say if I went and did another logo on another product and then added it to my clipboard, it would be that virtual sample image applied. One of the really great features about the tool is that it will, with virtual samples, is that now I have the option of going inside of ESP and running searches. So let's say I want to run, oh, actually, we can go back to our tote bag area. We can refresh the page, and that way our logo is applied. And as you remember before, all of those, the pizza logo was on that one product, and now if I hover over the image, you can see that the Pizza Palace logo has been placed on all of these products. If I want to change the color, I can just simply go back in and adjust the color. But what a great time saver that is, that if any point in time I want to keep sourcing for my customer and save a product to the clipboard, I don't have to remanufacture adding that product, adding that image to the product. And this goes for any different coffee mug. It goes for any different category, any product within inside of ESP. Okay, so let's say here, I'm hovering over it, I'm getting more information. Look how great that looks and how it renders, and it goes for apparel. And so what we've done is not only allow it to affix on a flat surface, but even if the surface has more of a curved shape, you can see that we've done the effort of ensuring that you get that 3D quality that you would come to expect from the work being done on your behalf. So that's a great way to use virtual samples. And again, we've added products to that clipboard. If I save different products here, if I want to save, found that other one that I really liked from here, I can save that. Now if I go into my product clipboard, which is right up here at the top, it has a little clipboard icon. I click in that, I can see all the products that I've added to my clipboard, and there are those virtual samples applied to the product. So now if I want to create a presentation, or if I want to send, let's say, create this presentation with these, it automatically takes those products and adds them to a presentation. I can also take these products and send them instantly to a customer without having to do a lot of extra steps. This is such a great area for the clipboard. It's such a great area to save the work. In addition, when you have access to ESP, you also have access to the mobile app. It's called ESP Mobile. When I add something to my clipboard in ESP Mobile, then it's automatically synced with ESP Web, which allows me to do things on the go and access ESP whenever I get to where I need to be and have all of those products right at my fingertips. Well, this is today's quick tutorial on how to use virtual samples and also how to gain access to the ESP clipboard. We hope that you enjoy using ESP as much as we enjoy designing it with you in mind. That's it for today. We look forward to seeing you at a future training.